Yo, what's the deal, beautiful people? So what's shaking, man? We doing good. It's 11:27. It's the 22nd, Sunday. Downloading something for y'all. Alright, so I don't know how I'm gonna put this, but I'm gonna try to explain the best of my capabilities. So I already been telling y'all all kinds of information. And I also been seeing and noticing a lot of things. I'm really let me comment real quick on this dude's. Alright, so just like I was telling you guys about, let's see here, about this video right here, explaining how the coronavirus works. Anthony Patch, and then the Linking Humanity one. So what I've been experiencing since I purchased this rubber right here is that my internet's starting to become all slow, but this is really good information that I'm about to give you guys. All right, so I've been testing this material. I also got some of these headphones right here. They're for like the shooting range. And I got this mat. It's NBR foam. So the foam reflects. This foam here, what you want to do is you get this foam, you order this, and then you can use it. You can put it into a hoodie, like a sweater, and wrap your whole head around it, because even if they still upgraded their system, they still need something to connect to. All right, they still need to connect to those, neurons, to those receptors in the blood. Whatever the case, there's always a connection that needs to be established. And with the frequencies that they're generating, you need a sealed area around the head. So with the hoodie, you have to tie the string real tight. Make sure that there's no crevices that can get in the frequencies. You can do it that way. Also, you can put the headphones, cut a piece out that's as big as your ear, because if you wear earplugs, the frequencies can still be, they can somehow still get through, whether it's directed energy or just because the frequencies are so high, it'll pass the earplug. And since this is soundproof rubber, it helps a lot with the frequencies and them trying to manipulate you. Because what's been happening lately is they're activating us. They're activating our brain to collect information. Before they weren't, but now that they are, because they want to mislead people. They want to give them visions. They want to give them false BS that is not of God. So just so you know, you have to be able to discern what is and what is of God. So it's going to be tricky since they're in your brain and trying to establish a network. So what you got to do is you build a secure covering of the brain and of the ears. So I can cut off a piece of that fabric, put it within these and the mask just came with this, but I don't really care about the mask. I'm gonna end up giving it to like one of my family members because I'm not afraid of this corona bullshit. Um, but once I started covering myself, I feel like kind of prolonging what they're trying to do. So pretty much, I'm going to be putting some rubber within those earphones and protecting my ears, trying to keep them real tightly sealed. Hopefully that has a good grip. Depending on how many layers I have to put so that it really keeps a hold. Hopefully it keeps a really good hold. And then once you get the ears covered, then you're gonna want to cover the head, and you can probably put all the rubber within the earphones, covering it, holding it in, and then you can put the hoodie over, and then tie it all together, and then keep like a real secure lockdown of frequencies and pulsing being pulsated at you. So when you sleep, your divine nature, your natural frequencies will be able to reach the most high. It won't, you can still reach it, but they're gonna keep messing with you. They're gonna trying to keep hindering us and trying to bombard us and to alter where our, where our natural frequencies are heading to and receiving. So I don't want anything manipulating that. So I've already come up with a plan, and this is it. This is the plan, and it can be perfected just because I'm using a rubber. I mean, you can throw in RFID blocking fabric, you can throw in like a whole bunch of different material, so that these weak ass people think that I don't know what they're doing or where the vulnerabilities are. I freaking feel every single thing. I know because I'm studying as they are studying. I'm observing as they are observing. And also the Most High is, which gives me this insight. He gives me this discernment so that I can help other people. And once they can't start hitting you, once they are not able to hit you and to be able to manipulate your body or your mind, especially your mind, that is their key goal into getting into the mind. If they cannot do that, they will start hitting other body parts, your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, your liver, whatever body parts, even your freaking private area. They started hitting, like, and I was just like, wow, these people are that weak that if you see through their bullshit, and they'll move in big generators in your neighbors' houses so that it's hard for you to sleep. But once you establish a good shielding, a proper shielding with this rubber, all those vibrations and all that bullshit, you can barely even hear it or barely even feel it, so it doesn't matter. And then when you go out, you can use the frequencies. So we're building a game plan right now. This is the game plan, and they're not gonna be able to do shit about it. They're not gonna be able to do a damn thing about it, because once people know what fabrics work, they're not gonna be able to do shit. There's nothing they can do, because we can make our own, or we can go to directly to a distributor and get our own fabrics. So I would suggest These were my first choice here. These ones that I'm about to click on. But I didn't want to spend that much money right now on them. But these were my first choice I would go with. And then so I just went with these other ones here. These are my my second choice. So these are pretty dope. Um and then I'll just show you guys a little footage. Oh, I don't have it actually right here on this phone. Anyways, yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. Um I'm having progress. I already know that I'm having progress with these materials and figuring out these frequencies because they really rely of a lot of when you're asleep. They rely so much on when you're asleep to focus frequencies and to further brain map you. This is a very crucial time in them testing this COVID-19. This is a crucial time that they want to be able to control the masses and to, you know, do whatever it is that they want to do. And I'm not going to be afraid. I'm not going to stay quiet. You know what I mean? I don't really care what their agenda is. I'm worried about my agenda, which is to get closer to the Most High. And if they're being implemented to try to stop that, I don't care about the consequences. I don't fear about martial law. I don't care about none of these little weak ass people. I can suffer. They can come to my front door and try to throw me in a cage. I'm still going to resist. I'm not going to go along with it. They can shoot me up with whatever. They can try to alter the body. Christ will never allow them to ever take away our free will. All these little puppets that want to go along with this agenda, that's fine. If they want to be connected to this hive mind, I choose not to be. I'm not going to be part of Lucifer's plan. I'm not going to cooperate with Lucifer and Satan himself. I'm not going to cooperate with their plan. I'm going along with God's plan, and I know what isn't natural and what is natural to us. And they are trying to corrupt everything that is natural that God created. They're corrupting everything and building this fucking hive mind perp system that I don't want to be a part of. So just so you guys know, this is what I'm doing. This is what the information. I'm going to be putting the links to both of these things in the description. The rubber you can order in three different let's see here, 3 different sizes. So the length, I think, I'm not sure if they're all the same, but the sizes are different. So 1/4, 1/8, and then I think 1/2. I think that they have. I'm not sure exactly, but the 1/8 is the smallest, and then it's 1/4 would be bigger, and then the 1/2 would be the biggest thickness of it. So if I got the 1/4 and 1/8, but I recommend the 1/4 is the best option, the best one to go with. See, like, I keep getting helicopters and shit, like, if I give a shit, but I mean, I don't care about them weak ass puppets out there. They're nothing to me. They could fly around and turn their little bullshit up as much as they want. It's not gonna bother me any, because I'm fighting the good fight. So yeah, this one's 1/4 thick, and then they have, I think, a 1/2. So this one was pretty good. This is the one that I'm currently using, and I recommend this one. This is the perfect size for me right here. So I'm gonna be putting both of these links in the description. If you guys want to try it, it's up to you. I'm gonna keep on keeping my focus on the Most High, but I also want us to be shielded, because it doesn't matter if you're a believer. Just like Job was tested, the flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. Our spirit cannot be tampered with. It cannot, 100% fact that it cannot be tampered with, but the body can. All right. The body can. And it doesn't matter. I wouldn't say it doesn't matter how much faith you have, because I don't believe that. I mean, I do believe that God can move in any circumstance and he can block anything out if he wants to. But if you're not doing what you need to be doing, it's possible that you can maybe have vulnerabilities. And I'm already setting up a baptism. I'm going to go get baptized probably within 2 weeks, because I'm done with living in sin. I'm going to start to move forward with my life and not give a shit about any of these perps. None of these perps can phase me. The devil, he has no control over my life. So these are just people that are struggling, that don't know a way out, to give them some type of relief. And I give you this help in the name of Yeshua. All right. I give you this help in his name, so that you know where it's coming from. So all these little puppets listening, everybody that can hear that isn't part of this program, if you want something that can help you, this has helped me. And I've been testing this out for 2 weeks already. It's also this frequency here. I'm going to be putting in the description. This helps with sinuses. I suggest to get a big speaker. And I did a video on this already. Oh, wow. It's not up anymore? No way. Hold on. Right here. Oh, wow. They made him take it down. I don't know if he knows. Okay, yeah, right here. This link I'm going to be putting in the description. This helps with a lot of cold and flu and stuff like that. And if you get a speaker and you can play this full blast, I also have a playlist of healing tones. And these will help with the frequencies inside your home or whatever. So, yeah, I'm going to be putting all this, probably 4 links in the description. I hope you guys enjoy. Keep on fighting. Keep on trusting in the Most High. You know, keep in prayer. Meditate on His Word. And that's for sure. And I'm just close this up in prayer. You know, let me just sit up real quick. I got to take off my shielding, because when I pray, I do not like to cover my head, because it's rude. It's just to honor the Most High. I come before you, Father, and in the name of Yeshua, I just ask you for guidance right now in these times. That where we are lost, you will help us find our way. To all my brothers and sisters struggling right now, I pray that you strengthen them in the blood of Calvary that helps us to be sanctified if we seek you and your face. Let us love you with all our heart, mind, body, and soul, so that we are not distracted by the wails of the devil. Enlighten us, give us wisdom. Give us the anointing that you have promised us if we stand by you in these hard times. Give us faith, give us strength. Let us not be weary, for you are our shepherd, and we trust in you. Do not let us have us fear of the enemy. Give us power and dominion over serpents and scorpions. Keep our covenant secure with you. and help us to keep on maintaining the righteous and faith, the shield of faith, and all the full armor. Keep it established in our life, so that we may remain on this narrow path that you have us walking on. Do not let us be shaken, but strengthen us through these hard times. And keep on helping us and guiding us as you have been. And I pray in the mighty name of Yeshua. Amen. Yo, so this is part 2. I'm going to show you guys how this stuff works. So pretty much, this is the fabric here. This is 1/8. This is 1/4 thick right here. This one. And you're going to want to cut it about that length because it's going to wrap around the whole head. So I would say it comes like in 2 of these pieces in a whole piece. So it's going to be, double this size. It's going to be long, and I cut it about that size. So I would say like to your elbow, to your hand, probably a little bit more. Just a little bit more bigger than that. You can just measure it, put it over your head, and then see how it feels. But this is what I'm implying. Okay, so this is 1/8 thick. This is a thinner material, as you can see, and you can cut this out like so, or you can cut out this material because you have more to work with, and you can cut out a piece that can go over the ear, because you want the ear to be concealed. It wants to be this is vibration proof, this is soundproof. So the headphones are gonna go over the ear, and then it's gonna keep the ear concealed, and there's not gonna be anything to be able to penetrate that once you cover the ears. All right, so then this part I'm gonna show you guys right now how to do this. It's kind of dirty, but once you have the ears covered, so you'll have the headphones on with the slab. My freaking window's kind of dirty, blood. All right, so once you have the earphones on, you're gonna have the earphones on, and then there's gonna be a material that goes right here alongside both sides. You're gonna have a flat material with the headphones over that, and once you have the headphones over, you put this like this, covering the whole head. You're not gonna be wearing a hat though. All right, and then once you get this on, you put the hoodie over, and this stuff bends. It's easily to bend, so the hoodie, you're gonna have to get it over and then keep the hoodie on, and what that's gonna do is it's secure the back part of the head, but the front face is gonna still be open, and you still have more material to work with. So the front face is gonna be is gonna still be open, but all you need to do really is you can use this to like cover the front of the face. Like you can put a piece right here and just cover your face when you sleep, and you can still leave like a gap where you breathe under here, the breath. You can still breathe through that. So yeah, so that's pretty much the game plan, so you guys understand what I'm talking about. Cause I don't care if these perp ass fools know or whatever the hell they try to do. Like, this is soundproof. Like, there's no getting past this shit. You know what I mean? Like, they have to up their game. And they already did. They already did that. So we gotta up our game. So I'm telling you guys what you guys need to do. All right. So you and because a matter of fact, what you can do is when you have a freaking, like, if you put an extra part of it, like, to kind of hang over the eyes like this, so kind of leave, if you can put like a top part of it to hang over the eyes to cover you at night, and you can just leave the mouth area open, You can just leave the mouth area open, and you're gonna want this to be like real close to be covering the eyes, like not too much room, because that's where they focus frequencies on. They focus frequencies on your eyes at night, because when I wake up, I see pulsating of black and white pulsating on the bottom of the eyes. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, if people that are really targeted, they will know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so cover your eyes, and try to cover that part of your eyes, and that'll be real good. You'll be covering the whole brain, the eyes, so nothing is being targeted at night, and you can sleep perfectly through the night. And all these little fucking puppets they're gonna be focusing energy all through the day though. So you can either leave it on through the day, you can uncover your eyes and use your phone, but I think using the phone is really bad for us. So I mean, it just depends on how much you really want to cut them out of the program. Because if you stop using your phone and you start shielding yourself properly and actually combating these fucking weak ass people, they won't be able to make money off of you, and they won't be able to study you. They can cut down all the trees around your freaking around your house and whatever. Man, I'm not doing one-handed mode. And you know, they can cut down the trees around your house or whatever, but that's not gonna matter. How do I freaking... Oh, okay. Yeah, so all my trees are like this all over my building. If you guys haven't seen my previous videos, but all the trees, bro, and it's just around my building. You can see the other